Today I'm going to demonstrate what I like to call the Rolla bowling ball. It's a cross between a bowling ball balance and a Rolla Bolla. You need a bowling ball and a board. This one's about 16 inches by 32 inches, although I'm not exactly sure what the optimal dimensions are. And again, this trick is more about practice than it is about technique, but there are a few tips. Number one, the ball is going to go on the floor and the board is going to go on top of the ball. So you want, ideally, the holes of the bowling ball to end up at the side, or else it's going to be a little bumpy on the top of the bottom. I don't really know how to control that exactly, but it's just something you should keep in mind. And number two, it's a lot easier to do this on a carpeted surface than a hard floor. If you have a little cushion, it's going to be a little bit more forgiving. So let's give it a try. So step one, we're going to put the ball on the floor and lean the board on top of the ball. Then we'll take our foot and we'll sandwich the board between our foot and the bowling ball. So there should be a straight line between our foot, the board, and the bowling ball. Notice it's off center. I'm doing this because when I get onto the board, I'm going to want to have enough room for my other foot. And to get on, I'm just going to sort of slide over and put my other foot on top of the board. Slide over, put the foot on top of the board, and the bowling ball should be right between my 2 feet, and my feet should end up about shoulder width apart. So we'll take our training wheels, and this is very important, and just sort of try that without the risk of falling. So we're going to slide over and put our foot up. Now while you got this chair here, just kind of get a feeling of how the bowling ball moves beneath the board, and what it's going to take when you fall to one side to adjust to maintain your balance again. Now when you get comfortable with that, and this may take quite a long time, just see what it's like to remove your hands and maintain that balance. If you feel you're going to fall, go back to the chair. Once you're extremely comfortable doing it near the chair, it's time to remove the net. So first, sandwich the board between your foot and the bowling ball, then we're going to slide off to one side and bring the other foot onto the board. Remember to pick that focal point and look at it. This is going to help you maintain your balance. Now once you're up on the board, you're going to want to get off somehow. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide off to one side. When the board hits the floor, sidestep. Combine this balance with any other bowling themed stunts you might know.